Saarland. Now it's quite close to the German-French border. Even getting things written in French. Mining museum. It's approximately 420 kilometers to Paris. It'll be about 115 kilometers to Metz, and something else written in French. The caves, Homburg caves. I think Homburg is also the place where the hat comes from. Hat of the same name. So I've decided to slight change of journey, as I often do, and instead of going via Luxembourg, which I decided is just going to run too many kilometers for my journey, I'm now going to head towards Metz and Verdun on the way to Paris. I will stop off en route somewhere, I don't know where though. 414 kilometers, in all honesty, I could be there before nightfall in Paris, which is, I don't have to be there until, in fact really I don't have to be there until Monday morning. In fact, I could be leaving Warsaw now and getting to Paris on time without any problems. Rather hoping that the weather was going to be nice, but it's fogged over, misted over. I've gone obviously slightly up into the hills, not a great deal. Maybe the weather is nice 400 kilometers to the east. Here it's not looking too good. Although very nice scenery. This was one of the poorest areas of west of Germany, Saar. Said you could tell the border because the roads suddenly got a lot worse. Very interesting atmosphere. Pity about the weather, but I've been fortunate that I've had such good weather over the past 3 weeks. One day in Italy only was a bit too much rain. Coming up here to the French border, and is there yet another problem here? which I'm doing, and that gentleman on the left is doing far more than me. So now I'm in France. And now this trip has persuaded me that this idea of European Union is more than a little bit of nonsense in it, because the amount of stops that have been forced on me, such as in Germany, such as in Germany, such as in Italy, stopped again in France. The idea that you can cross the border without any harassment and all the rest of it, just not true. And rather than, as happened to me in Germany, when the police following me and then forcing me off the road, and I'd rather just get rid of this entire farce and so have the control at the border where it was before. At least it's comfortable, you don't feel threatened, rather than some dark place where they can't see what they're doing either. So I'll put it back at the border where there's all the facilities needed, and that will resolve the issue. Lorraine. I was heading towards Metz, but I'm not Metz, Luxembourg. I am heading towards Metz. That was my longest ever visit to Germany. It's now 5 to 12 on Saturday, November the 15th, and I arrived in Germany on November the 3rd, so I was in Germany 12 days. My all-time record. Beating the record, I think it was 9 days set in 1985.